Hey everybody, Johnny Stewart here from John's Guitar Lounge Mobile. I'm out here at the field for the Desert Bluegrass Festival, and I'm so happy to be here with a couple of great guys, Lance and Tyler from the Storytellers band, who you're going to hear. You can already hear them on my channel because I'm sure I'll get that posted before I get this interview edited and posted, but you can hear them live and you can hear the replay of it right on my channel here. You can also hear them from the NAMM show where I met these guys and saw these guys last year in Anaheim, California. So I want to thank you guys so much for being here. Lance, Tyler, thanks for talking to me and being here and letting me get you guys on my channel and hear directly from you guys. So I'm going to stop talking now for a while. Why don't you tell me what the Storytellers do, Lance?
We are the Storytellers band, and we play progressive bluegrass music. That's one way to coin us, but we don't necessarily fit into one box or niche. So we've had people come up with creative names like Gateway Grass, because we've been told we're a gateway to bluegrass.
I love that.
Or Dance Grass, Psychedelic Grass, Dead Grass, because we play some Grateful Dead.
Which I love.
Us too. And, we are trying to create a community. That is really what we're about. And if you check out our social media, much of our content is about our community and how that community has built what we are today, which we've been around for 6 years now.
Which is so cool because, it's funny, I saw you guys and found you guys on social media about 2 years ago, and then I was happy enough and lucky enough to meet you guys about 1 year ago at the NAMM show, and I saw you guys were going to be at a big stage there at the NAMM show, and I'm like, oh my god, I get to see the Storytellers live after seeing you guys for like about a year or so on Facebook and see your clips and different songs and stuff like that. So it's so cool that that's going on. So how did you guys all get started anyway, like as a group?
So we started 6 years ago. And me and the founders, we were not musicians. I was an actor, and we were listening to a Terrence McKenna lecture where he was talking about stop consuming and start creating. And we thought about ways that we could do that, and music was one easy way. So me and two other guys, I picked up the electric bass and started to learn it, and the other guy played the acoustic guitar, and we kind of worked out some tunes and we really enjoyed it, and then we put out ads to fill out the rest of the band, and eventually now we have the band we have today, and we eventually found this superstar fiddler, Tyler Emerson, who is a core member of the band.
Superstar is right. My grandfather actually played the fiddle and the violin as his primary instrument, about 100 years ago.
Cool.
Because I'm older than I'm probably even older than I look. But point is, how did you get started playing the fiddle, and what sort of tips do you have for especially youngsters maybe who want to start playing the fiddle?
I started when I was about 5 years old. I started taking classical lessons, and then eventually my teacher started bringing in fiddle tunes for us, and I've done it for ever since. I just kind of haven't been able to stop.
That's fantastic.
But one of the biggest tips for beginners is try to play the music that you like to listen to. Find the music that that makes you happy, and try to figure out songs. It doesn't matter how it sounds, it doesn't matter what you're doing, just as long as you're having fun with it, and that's the best way to help get it going.
That's great advice. Whatever it sounds like in your bedroom or wherever you're just figuring stuff out on your own, regardless of how it sounds, right? That's how you get it to where you can go out and play on a big stage like you guys do, and play and share music with, hundreds and thousands of people sometimes, at these shows. And isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And what made you want to join the Storytellers anyway?
I saw an ad and looking for a fiddle player for a bluegrass band, and I thought that sounded cool.
Oh, yeah.
And then I noticed that it said that they rehearse in the same town that I live in, and that was kind of the selling point for me.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Because they're just a few minutes down the road, and it's been great. I found a home here.
Oh, that's so cool. And so are all you guys from California then, the whole band? Based in California?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Based in California, but right here in Arizona right now with us, with the beautiful Santa Catalina Mountains in the background,
Yeah.
and beautiful Marana, Arizona, just outside of Tucson. So I'm so glad you guys are in town here with us. So what are you guys going to be playing today anyway? Whoever wants to field that one, I guess.
Today we are playing a mix of different songs. We have some bluegrass classics in there, some Stanley Brothers. We're doing one of the most popular bluegrass tunes, I'll Fly Away.
Oh, yeah.
Which was made popular, of course, by the Oh Brother Where Art Thou soundtrack. But we also have, we throw other songs into the mix. Like yesterday, we closed our set with Paul Simon's You Can Call Me Al.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish I was here yesterday to hear that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
one of my favorites. That's
well,
great.
There will be a video of it, so.
Which one of you guys was Chevy Chase? Who played Chevy Chase's character in that video?
I think that's Lance.
Probably me.
Probably, okay, that's fair.
Yeah. So, and we also do a lot of Grateful Dead. So we're doing a couple of Grateful Dead songs today.
Awesome.
And really our main goal today, and like any other day, is to go out there and to share joy. And we want to share joy with the people here. And we always encourage people to get out and dance.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing quite like the feeling of moving energy through your body by dancing, and that helps to create a lot of joy. So
that's a great point. And
Yeah.
what better way to do that than to be able to share music with people and spread music around so that people can dance and have a great time, right? I mean, that's one of the reasons I think why we all probably play music, is to be able to share it with other people,
right.
That's
Absolutely.
so cool. So if you don't mind me asking, Lance, and if you can't tell me, that's fine, I'll edit this part out. But I'm just curious, just because I'm such a, I might not look it, but I'm a real Deadhead at heart.
Oh.
Like, what Dead songs are you planning on playing today? And knowing that this isn't going to be on until after your set. This won't be broadcast then.
Oh,
until
that's
after
a
that.
good question.
Sugary.
Oh,
Ooh,
Sugary.
oh, nice. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Franklin's Tower.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like there's another one, but
Well,
I can
There's
look
usually-
really quick.
no, that's okay. I don't want to put you on the spot too much, but yeah, I'm putting you on the spot enough, probably.
Oh no, it's good. Yeah, Sugary and
That's
Franklin's Tower we're doing for sure.
That's enough. Even one would be cool. But yeah, so guys, if anybody wants to see Franklin's Tower, Sugary, and all the other cool stuff, I'll Fly Away, and the other great set from these guys, you can find it right on my YouTube channel right here in John's Guitar Lounge. But either way, I do have two more questions, if that's okay.
Of course.
I have one more for you, Tyler.
Yeah.
Just because, I don't know, I guess I like to put people on the spot just a tad, because I get put on the spot all the time myself, I guess. How do you like having to dress in the Western garb all the time? Or would you rather just be up there sort of wearing like what I'm wearing, like t-shirt and jeans? And
It's fun. I
Yeah.
like, getting dressed up, wearing the hat and the loud shirts and everything. It's fun. It's a good time.
Awesome.
And, it's just as fun as playing in a t-shirt and jeans. That's good too.
Oh yeah. One thing you guys do is you guys really put on a show. You guys truly are showmen as well as a great band musically also. And so that, and the showman aspect, I think, the show person aspect of it, I think is so cool, and you guys definitely look the part. So again, if you want to see how these guys look the part right on stage, check out that video, which will be, I'll link it right here, I think it'll be either here or here. I never know where it's going to come out. But one side of the screen there will be a link right here when I'm talking right now. Exactly, one of these places. But you can get there easy. Then Lance, I would love to hear any advice and guidance that you might have for young people, also like Tyler just gave a few moments ago too, if you'd be willing to do that for us.
Oh, of course. One of my favorite Grateful Dead songs is Uncle John's Band, and the first lyrics in that are, "The first days are the hardest days, don't you worry anymore." And that applies to music.
Everything.
Oh yeah, everything. It
Everything
applies
in
to
life,
everything.
right? Yeah,
But
yeah.
music is a great, it's a great way to describe that, because when you first start playing music, those are the hardest days, and it can be very frustrating because you hear someone play fiddle like this guy, and you're like, man, I want to do that. And then you start playing the fiddle, and you realize how hard it is. And with anything that you're starting, you're never going to be as good as you hope to be right away.
Yeah.
And those are the hardest parts. So just keep going every day that you can, even if you can only practice 1 minute a day, do that minute. And also, as much as you can, get in front of people and play live. If it's an open mic, that's a great opportunity. And try to get a friend to record you. We've had a massive benefit because we have a marketing director who was the original fiddle player of the band until he fired himself and got a superstar to join. And he records so many of our sets that we're able to watch ourselves. And when you can watch yourself, you can see what works and what doesn't work. So that's the other part. And the last part is a lot of people say that they get nervous and it stops them from performing live or holds them back. And my advice is to reframe that perspective that it's not nervousness, it is energy that wants to go somewhere. So you can recognize that it's energy and label it as nervous, or you can label it as excited. And that helps to clear your head and to go into the performance from a more positive outlook.
Nervous and excited. Those two emotions are very close. They're right next to each other on the spectrum of emotions.
Right.
So if you feel nervous, channel that toward excitement and then give it to the crowd. And that's just what you're talking about, right?
That's exactly it.
That's perfect.
Yeah,
that is
you
perfect.
nailed it.
That is perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you guys so much for being here.
Of course.
I can't wait to hear you guys play again live. This is my second time now I get to see you guys live, and I'm so glad.
We're so glad. And actually, I have
Me
one
too.
more little fun fact that I just thought of. I'm talking about the Dead music that we're doing today.
Yeah.
We are actually opening our set with a song that's not a Grateful Dead song, but it's an original instrumental of ours, and it's called Deadhead Gypsy. Huh. And it was written with the essence of, well, you know, a lot of Deadheads are gypsy-like folk, so it's called Deadhead Gypsy because it captures that essence of the Deadhead community and the gypsy kind of folk that you find in those places.
I love that. I'm going to be checking that out because I feel like I'm one of them in a certain way. So
yes, you are. Yeah.
Well, that's so cool. Well, guys, thanks so much. I can't wait to hear you.
Thank you.
Everybody, thanks so much for being here in John's Guitar Lounge. Get more than 60 free guitar lessons right on my channel for free. Check out these guys, the Storytellers. I will link all of their socials and all their websites and all that stuff right in this description to this video. And I will see all of you next time right here in John's Guitar Lounge. Take care. Guys, thanks so much. That's awesome.
Oh, that was
That's
great.
fantastic.
So much fun, Johnny.
There we go. We're live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to John's Guitar Lounge and John's Mandolin Lounge, because look at this. We got this amazing 1920s Gibson mandolin right here with my good friend Ethan Van Thillo right from California from the Storytellers, who we just heard live right here at the Desert Bluegrass Festival. So it's great to see you.
Yeah, fun time. Desert Bluegrass Festival. The hosts are just amazing here and great music. Definitely, if you haven't been, come back to the Desert Bluegrass Festival because the quality of music is incredible. With the Storytellers, I played mandolin. This is a beautiful old 1920s F4. Unfortunately, you can't see the exact date and everything, but you know, if you just look at this pristine instrument and look at this. The back is just incredible alone. That alone
Let me try to get the light. Yeah, let's get
that
some
alone
light on that there.
It is the shot, really. And it's a joy to play. You know, I think talk about getting a newer mandolin, right? You know, in terms of different neck and different action and stuff like that. But there's something about the sound of this that I just love. It's an F4, 1920s Gibson, and come back and see the Storytellers are heading out to Flagstaff.
Flagstaff,
that's
right.
going to be
Not
the
too
Grateful
far.
Festival, and then we're also doing the Prescott Bluegrass Festival too. So you'll hear some jamgrass pretty soon.
And I can't wait
see
to
how
see
this
that.
thing sounds on stage.
And it sounds amazing on stage, I'll tell you right now, guys. And you can hear Ethan from my last year's 2023 NAMM show video that I know there are some clips floating out there, around out there with that stuff, and you can hear some awesome picking from him. And I'm not going to put him on the spot right now and make him do some picking, but Ethan, it's great seeing you. Thanks for being here, man.
See you soon. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thanks so much, man.
Bye.
Cool.